Mixed Mornings.
4 new cases of COVID-19 were reported in Curry County yesterday, bringing the county's case count to 115 as the New Mexico Department of Health confirmed 147 additional cases across the state. Of 115 cases reported in Curry County, 46 people have made a full recovery. Roosevelt County remains at 53 confirmed cases, with 27 reported to have made a full recovery as well. New Mexico's public schools now have rules and suggestions in determining their plans and strategies for reopening schools in 2020-2021. The Public Education Department released guidance Tuesday that requires schools to start the year in a hybrid learning model with in-person attendance limited to 50% of classroom capacity. State officials are stating the plan as, quote, a prudent and responsible process. The guidance states that the state's goal is to move all schools into a full school schedule as soon as it can safely be accomplished. The state will assess the impact of school reentry on the rate of spread of the virus statewide in each of the 5 regions. When overall state data indicate that it is safe to move forward to a full school schedule, the regions will be able to do so. In addition, the phased entry approach will enable New Mexico to use the latest and best data on the impact of reopening in nearby states, as well as to base decisions on emerging peer-reviewed research on virus transmission rates in children. The City of Portales administration announced that a biologist from Angelo State University will be trapping, tagging, and taking samples from Mississippi kites birds in the city parks and cemetery next week. The Board of Curry County Commission will tour and review the detention center renovation and addition project today at 9 a.m. A quorum will be present, but no public policy will be formulated, and the tour will not be open to the public. The board will provide a report of their tour at the next regular commission meeting that is scheduled for Tuesday, July 7th at 9 a.m. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham approved an economic recovery bill that would offer more than $400 million in low-interest loans to small businesses and local governments in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. The bulk of the loans are reserved for small businesses, including nonprofit organizations. Individual business loans are capped at $75,000 and reserved for those with less than $5 million in annual revenues that have lost significant income since the local virus outbreak began in March. The loans would flow from the state's multi-billion-dollar severance tax permanent fund. A new study from Wallet Hub finds New Mexico has the most coronavirus restrictions in the country. In order to identify the states that have the fewest coronavirus restrictions, Wallet Hub compared the 50 states and the District of Columbia across 16 relevant metrics. Each metric was graded on a 100-point scale, with the score of 100 representing the fewest restrictions. Restrictions included face mask requirements, travel and gathering restrictions, business, restaurant and childcare openings, and shelter-in-place strictness. Ranking each state in Washington, D.C. from the least restrictive to most, New Mexico came in 51st.